Alright, welcome back to the second game of Nova vs NOS. First game had NOS as the Marines, and they had the atrium chair, and we had Nova obviously as the aliens, and they got sub. Now in the first game, aliens dropped a second hive straight at data core, almost straight away, and they just held the entire right hand side of the map and just locked it down and just basically kept the Marines to atrium. Occasionally the Marines would break through to reactor core and crevice. Probably in the first minute they were able to the Marines were able to do a run through crossroads into data core, but the aliens just shut that down quickly and just basically kept map control, the whole map, until eventually just 3 skulks and 2 lurks came in and finished them off in atrium. It was a pretty quick game. It was only I think it was 7 or 8 minutes. But they just restricted the Marines down to only 1 to 2 RTs for most of the game. Probably 2 RTs for about 3 to 4 minutes, and the only RT they actually had was at flight control, and the aliens seemed to miss it and just bypass it completely, and they just kept them at bay at crevice and reactor core. It wasn't until alert flew through that actually saw that second RT and they took that out. And when that started, that was basically, well, it was already the beginning of the end already before that, but that was, that was the final straw. That was it really started putting pressure on the Marines quite hard.
Command station under attack.
So all the players are sitting around getting ready, waiting for each side to ready up, and I'll just sit there and watch them for a little bit and let them mill around. You can see here, zoom away from Nova's just saying they're not ready, so it looks like it might be a bit of a delay.
Command station under attack.
Oh, it's getting a trialer in, so what I'll do is I'll just suspend this cast for a bit and we'll be back when they're all ready to go. Alright, back here for the second game of NOS vs Nova. They're going to be live on the reset, and this is going to be a good game, hopefully. The last game, as I just spoke about before, was atrium and sub. And oh, look out, we have close hives. We've got flight control for NOS as the aliens, and we have sub for the Marines. Be interesting to see which way they go, because the contact's going to be quick. It's going to be quick and it's going to be fast. As you see, they're rushing through to computer lab now, and Wolf can hear them. He'll know straight away that they've got sub. They heard him, and they'll know straight away that they've got flights. This is going to be interesting, this one. So the Marines have spread to the right hand side of the map. They're just going to get out there. They're going to take as much res as they can, and you can see the skulks here. They're out scouting around. They've only got 1 hive at the moment. I'm not sure what they're doing. I think they'll be scouting around. I reckon they'll do a fast second hive. They just want to make sure that they're going to be safe where they drop it, and I reckon we'll find they will drop it at atrium. Just a suspicion, but we'll see. We'll see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. If I'm an idiot or if I know what I'm talking about. Most of the time I'll give you the tip, I have no idea what I'm talking about, but we'll see. Marines here, you can see Wolf here, he's having a chew on that vent RT. Fellas in data core, they'll probably come back, but look out, we've got them rushing in already. They've taken out one of the fatties, he's down to the ground, and they are pressing force into flight. They want flight. Here they're hacking up the RT. They've only got 1 RT at the moment, so this is going to be bad if they take that down. It's going to be near on GG. And they've got plenty of res, so they'll be able to put it back up again, but it's going to put a serious dent in their resource inflow. You can see the gorge here. He's putting hydras up. So it's almost certainly going to be atrium, but that loss of that RT really is going to hinder them quite severely. They're going to have to waste money on the RT before they do that second hive. So there's a bit of contact here in computer labs. You can see their commander just pinged it, and you can see that the skulk, he's just running off through now. He's going to go straight for vent again. He's going to finish that node off, but you better watch out because there's Marines coming in force to flight control. Now Wolf and Yak, that they should almost finish him off. There's one down. It's 1v1, and good work. The aliens have taken him out, but see here they've been pressuring this lone Gorgie here at Atrium. There's no second hive there, but I bet you they're thinking that there's a hive there, so they'll want to get in. We've got Pyre, he's coming in to reinforce him. You can see he's sneaking up behind him. And they've had a look and they don't see a hive there, so they'll just put all the punishment straight on that little Gorgie there. And the rest of the Skulks, they come in force, but yeah, Volcano, he's seen enough. He's seen there's no second hive yet, but he knows where it's going to be, so they'll be constantly putting pressure towards that in flight. You can see here they're already moving back into flight while the Skulks are out playing at Atrium, and there's going to go to town on that RT again. So they've got another one built up here at Crevice, so you're not all is lost if they kill that one, which it looks like they will. Nuvis and Yak, they'll be fighting them off, and they should get the upper hand of it. It's going to be close. He does just. So you've got one Marine who's scouting out Crossroads, and he will be dispatched in quick time. Atrium has been dropped. So I was right. I was right for once. You heard it here first. Atrium was dropped. But the Marines, they're going to know that it's going to be dropped. Or they're not know it's going to be dropped, but they know that's where they're going to be putting it, just from those clogs and those hydras. And now they've got a phase in Crossroads, and Crossroads will allow them to get to any point of the map. That's the reason why it's called Crossroads. It's one of those points in the map where you can just get to everywhere. Outside has seen this, and he's going to start chomping on that phase gate, but they're going to come back through again, and they'll deal with it quickly. Got Nubis here, he's going to start munching on this, and I've missed a bit of the action here. They're pushing up the flight again. Flight, while it is an open hive, it is pretty good to defend, because there's a couple of different spots they can come in. They can come in through where Wolf is here, they can come around the back where the RT is, and also up through this vent system here. Having said that too, you know, that vent system is good for the Marines to get through as well. But now that they've got Crossroads, they're going to start pouring in from the back of flight control now and really putting pressure on it. Got one Marine, he's just scoping out reactor core there. I'm not sure if he's going to be looking to, I'd say more than likely he's going to set up a base there. So the Marines here, if they're smart, what they'll probably do is they'll pressure flight, while the sneaky little Marine, he builds up in reactor core, and we'll probably find that the comm will probably beacon them and get them all to go through that phase gate and then just punish the hive while everyone's back at flight. Probably give them all shotguns and really take out of town on that hive. You can see they're pressuring Crevice, trying to restrict their res flow because they know it is critical. What they don't want is they don't want a whole... Atrium's being finished, but I was about to say that they don't want a whole heap of high life forms just spawning at the same time, which is always bad for any Marine team, especially if they don't have the weapons to combat it. Surprised to hear that Marine is pressuring there. I thought he would have put up a phase gate and done a bit of a sneaky around the back, but you can see here that they're just going to be pressuring both hives at the same time, making the aliens split up, and I'd say they'll probably choose which hive is the weakest and then just really zero in on it. Now once again the Marines, they've only got one chair up at the moment. I mean, at the moment that's all they really need. They don't need to overcommit at this stage. They've got Crossroads, they've got good map control, they've got 3/4 of the map. Maybe not 3/4, probably 2/3 of the map. Just constantly pressuring the hive. You can see here they've backed off from the hive a bit. And here we go, here's that phase gate, and I reckon we'll see all those Marines start pouring through that phase gate. Here they come. So they're going through to Crossroads. Yeah, here we go. Will we see a whole heap of Marines come from both sides of Atrium? The aliens, they're just taking a step back, not really attacking, just trying to defend. They know that the second hive is critical, but I don't know if they know that reactor core is being built up with a phase or not. I think they'd be pretty interested if they knew that. Crevice has gone down again, so they're back down to 2 RTs, and they're constantly wasting res by putting up those RTs. especially with them being at crossroads, they just have an easy access straight to that little RT there. Be interesting to see where they put the second chair. Yep, it's just been put in data core. Figured that's where they'd probably put it. Crossroads is a little bit too exposed, but data core, that's nice and well out of the action. Oh, he was dispatched quickly there by Outsider and Wolf. And we've got Nubis, he's chewing on the extractor. I thought he would have been chewing on the phase gate, but each to their own. Here we goes, another pressure here into flight control, and they've gone straight for the RT. Shotguns in that RT, it is not going to last long. It'll be gone by the time any reinforcements get there. Meanwhile, while that RT's gone, here's the big push through to Atrium. Now they've got back up here, so it'll be interesting. They've just done a ping of the... So you're running a pincer movement. You know, they'll probably hit flight with shotguns and see if they can get them all to go there, while the rest of them just shoot in. But you can see NOS are a little bit smarter than the average team. They know the deal, they know what's going on. Pyre's not committing, he's just letting them stay out there. He knows that, ooh, he just got shut down hard. He knows, oh, they're really starting to hit that flight hive. They've got Atrium well defended, you know, with the clogs and the hydras. I really think they should probably get an extra skulk here to deal with these two shotgunners. They're just sitting back and teeing off in that hive there without too much resistance at the moment. Shift has been selected for the hive. But you know, they've got armor level 2, they've got shotguns, they've got weapons level 1 up, they've got mines and they've got welders. They've got a lot of tech. 6 RTs versus 1. It's not going to be long before, you know, those Marines have some serious firepower. You can see here, you know, Kata, his days are numbered. They're just about to rush in there. Once they get rid of that last Hydra, they're going to rush in there with shotguns and they're just going to destroy that hive. Flight control has been destroyed by those two shotgunners. NOS couldn't do anything about it. They just sat up there at range. They're a very good shot. You can see, look at Nesbo there, you know, like he was surrounded and he still took 2 skulks out. Meanwhile, the rest of the Marines, they're just going to power in and they are just going to lay down the hurt on this hive. Killing off all the hydras first, so there's not too much resistance apart from the skulks. They are just going to smash it. Skulks in vain trying to stop the onslaught, but it won't be long before those shotgun blasts just rain havoc straight into that hive. You see the 2 Marines there, they're probably going there just to make sure that they're not going to drop the second hive, because they know that Atrium's going to be numbered. They're staying back, they're playing it smart, letting the skulks come to them, making them close the gap. They don't have bleeding, so they know they can't close the gap quickly enough before they get owned, so they've got this one wrapped up. Let's just watch the carnage with a bit of silence. Pyre is doing great. Look at this. Those 2 skulks, they might be able to do this. No, they don't. Close, but no cigar. So their comm will just med spam them all the way, keep them topped up, keep them in the game, and they'll just sit there and just keep shooting. They'll have to do something about that gorge though, because they'll be shooting there for a while if that gorge is there. Meanwhile, look at this. 2 Marines, this will be the gorge assassin squad. They'll be moving up behind, and that little gorgie, you better look out, because he is about to have 2 angry Marines come up behind him and destroy him. Not if Fire's got anything to do with it though. He's got 1, he's coming for the second, but he's been taken down as well, so that gorge, he better watch out. He's doing his best to heal it, but you know, with level 1 weapons, just constantly raining power down on it. Atrium's at 38%, it's going down. This game is over, it's just a matter of time. The Marines are keeping them egg locked, you know, they're only getting 1 to 2 skulks at a time. To deal with all these fellas with shotgunners, and now grenade launchers, and now weapons level 2. show that they are the better team, and they just brung the hurt down on them.
Good game, guys.
Yeah, we got
Good game,
control.
guys.